Have you ever had someone in your life who felt like home? Someone who just got you? Who could make you laugh with one look? Who knew your flaws and stayed anyway? And then, somewhere along the way, something changed. Not a dramatic explosion. No yelling, no slammed doors. Just a shift. A comment taken the wrong way. A message left unanswered. An assumption that turned into distance. And suddenly, a best friend becomes a stranger. It hurts, doesn't it? I've been there. There was a time in my life when I had a friend I talked to every single day. We shared dreams, heartbreaks, late-night thoughts. We promised we'd always be there. But then, something small happened. A misread text. A moment where one of us needed space, and the other took it as abandonment. We both thought we were right. We both thought the other should apologize first. So we waited. And waited. Until the silence grew too loud. And the friendship faded into memory. Here's what I've learned from that experience. And maybe it will speak to you too. Misunderstandings can destroy beautiful things, if pride is louder than love. When ego says, I was right. But the heart whispers, but I miss them. That's where the real battle is. Because sometimes, it's not about who was wrong. It's about what mattered more, being right, or being connected. And let's be real. We all mess up. We all miscommunicate. We all have days when we're not our best selves. But when a friend matters, clarity should come before conclusions. 1. Feel it fully. Don't rush to move on. Sit with it. Honor what that friendship meant to you. Write about it. Cry if you need to. Grief doesn't just come from breakups or death. Losing a friend, especially silently, is its own kind of heartbreak. 2. Check your story. Ask yourself. What story am I telling myself about what happened? Sometimes we fill in gaps with assumptions. They didn't care. They replaced me. I must not have mattered. But the truth? You don't know their full story. They might have been hurting too. They might have misunderstood you just as much as you misunderstood them. Compassion heals more than blame ever will. 3. Own your side, but release the rest. If you made a mistake, own it. If you didn't speak up, if you said something out of emotion, acknowledge it. But also understand. You can't force someone to meet you halfway. You can reach out. You can apologize. You can explain. But after that, it's not in your hands. Peace comes from knowing you tried, not from controlling the outcome. You know, sometimes people drift. Not because the love wasn't real, but because timing wasn't kind. Or growth happened in opposite directions. Or two good people just stopped understanding each other. That doesn't erase what was beautiful. It just means the chapter ended differently than you hoped. Let me tell you something that set me free. Not every friendship is meant to last forever. But every friendship teaches us something. Maybe they taught you how to open up. Maybe you learned how to stand up for yourself. Maybe you learned what you want, and what you won't tolerate. They helped shape you. And you helped shape them. And even if they're not in your life now, that connection mattered. It still matters. So if you've lost a friend over a misunderstanding, if your heart still carries that silent ache, know this. You are not alone. You're not weak for missing them. You're not wrong for still wishing things had turned out differently. But you are allowed to move forward. You are allowed to find peace, even without closure. And who knows? Sometimes time softens the edges. Sometimes people come back. And sometimes the best closure is becoming someone who can love, grow, and let go without bitterness. And if you're carrying the quiet grief of a lost friendship, just know. You gave love. You shared light. And that never goes to waste.